It was supposed to be easy, but I promise you, this has been an absolute nightmare. But this is my 2022 Harley FX LRS, or for the important people know it as the Low Rider S. But I bought this bike with the intent of fixing it. Yeah, I'm still breathing. But the first thing I had to do was, of course, get the body panels off, get the bodywork fixed. But lo and behold, the body shop, they messed up my tank even more after they fixed it. They messed up the deck, and then I made a big boo-boo, but we gonna fix that, But next up, I had to get the crankshaft position sensor fixed because the bike was leaking oil. Then I took the fork tube off and it was leaking everywhere, but then we got that fixed. Listen to this. Yeah, I should go call her. But before I can get this bike on the street, I have to address this tank. So let's get to it. Since I'll be heating this tank up, there is a little bit of worry about fuel vapor because I've been putting this fuel pump in and out to kind of mock everything up. But fuel has not been directly in this tank for 2 months. I think it'd be fine. I heated the other tank up after freshly dumping fuel in it and taking it out. So now we're gonna drop some solder on this thing and get it going. A little bit of brake clean so I can make sure this is 100% clean. I'm gonna be using this heat gun to heat up the surface so when I put the solder on, it sticks. Make sure you're doing everything you need to do safety-wise so this thing doesn't blow up in your face. If you decide to do this, I should be fine, but there's always risk involved. So make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. Drop my flux on there. Flux is boiling. I'm gonna sand some of this down, get it even, and test fit the fuel pump again, make sure everything's lining up. I like it. I like it. Fuel pump is back in, everything lines up perfectly. There's the nut. Only difference is now we have solder on that joint. Let's see, on that surface rather. Ooh, it is so hard to see, but it is soldered. I could leave it as it is, but I really want to try to get some solder on that inside piece just in case this outside does, I don't know, leak for whatever reason. I don't think it will, but I'm gonna take this back out, sand it down at the top, and then try to get some on that inside. Had to smooth out some of those rough spots so if the gasket ever comes in contact with that or anything else, it won't scar it. So this is like smooth to the touch where like it won't grab and cut you or anything. Good to go. Now we're gonna try this inside, man. Oh, that's hot. Crap. Soldering iron fell on me. Still got work to do though. Oh, that looks beautiful. Holy crap, that looks beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. That is beautiful. That is freaking beautiful. Look at this. That's what we look like right now, and that's the hole that I still need to get to. Right there. So we got a good line right there. Whoa. Got too high to start messing up this bead. Oh no, I messed that up now. Yeah, I think I got it that time. That was really tough. or solder that's dangling around in there or any little particles. So now I'm gonna dry this out so it doesn't flash rust. It would take a while for that to happen, but still I don't want that to happen. We'll put some, put the fuel pump on, tighten it down, put some gas in it, and we're gonna see if this thing's gonna leak better. I'm fairly confident that it's not, but we still need to know. So I'm basically put fuel in and just turn it on the side and see if it's gonna leak out from right here. You're not gonna get all of the debris out of this tank anyway, so you're just gonna have to rely on the fuel pump filters. That's why they're there, and we're just gonna go with it. I'm hoping that this is the last time this thing has to come off, unless it's for maintenance. And the screw, or the stud now, not being the reason for the maintenance. Alright, screw it down, man. I'm feeling good about it, guys. I'm feeling really good. Yeah, my name is Brandon. Yeah, and I'm afraid. Yeah, to snap bolts off. Yeah, on the fuel pump. Yeah, so I am hoping. Yeah, that this does. Ooh, boy, when that thing got loose. I'ma say that's good, my boy. I'm afraid that I'm gonna snap something off again, man. I'm afraid to torque this thing. I'm truly afraid of everything associated with this fuel pump. Because I just truly don't know what it's gonna do because it's been altered so much. Not in a bad way, but you know what I mean, man. I'm just, all right, that's tight. I'm gonna go with that, bro, because if it leaks around any of these areas, I'll know. But I'm scared. All right, I'm gonna fill this thing up with fuel and let it sit for a bit. Put all the fuel on that side, all of it. And we're just gonna sit it. Oh, it's leaking. Crap, from where? I'm gonna go with the recommended torque. Harley says 40 to 45 foot-pounds. I mean, inch-pounds, sorry. Gotta set to 42. Oh my goodness, this is scary. This is scary because I don't wanna break another one. All right, torqued. I'm gonna tighten this down a little bit more. It's been a few minutes and I realized that we need to seal this thing off with some type of a gas cap to create some pressure. That'll work for now, but it'll pressurize it and we really should see whether or not this thing's gonna leak. But so far, man, so far so good. I'm gonna wait about another 45 minutes. I did make one small change. I loosened everything back up, took the nut off, and then I put a washer on there. Number 8 washer, number 10 screw, dash 24 by 1 inch. These are the exact same threads as the Harley-Davidson screws, and now it's time to put this thing back on the bike. This is the gas cap seal. It's more so for a decorative piece. I just need some double-sided tape, but this is the actual gas cap that came with this bike, so I'm gonna put it back. Like that. It's locked. Yeah, this is gonna fly off. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna put this on, the beautiful tank trim piece. I'm excited. This on. Ready to put it on the bike, baby. Let's go. I am so freaking excited to finally get this tank on. Officially, man. Didn't think we were gonna be able to get here, but we're here. We are freaking here. Got the front acorn nut in, and now I just need to plug all of the lines in. I think we got a leak in the actual fuel line, not the fuel pump. The line itself is leaking. That is bizarre. I'm gonna rotate this, plug it in, and just see what happens. But this is, I was not expecting a leak right here. I reseated that, got a better connection, and it's not doing it now. So it was just, that was a little weird. Okay. It's almost like I didn't fully snap it in. I'm gonna say that's good enough. It's close. It ain't going nowhere, man. And the last part, seat. I'm this confident. I am this confident that this is gonna work. Here goes nothing. I'm confident. else is there to do other than go for a freaking ride? You know what time it is. I am so excited to get on this bike. And it was the perfect time for me to try out my new pants that I got from Saint. I've been riding with Saint jeans for a while. And I just got these new pair. They got armor in them. These are a little different to get used to versus just the regular pants. And I got these arm sleeves on that help with compression and make sure my blood flow is good. Yeah, you should definitely check out Saint. I love their gear. These are armored pants, so I don't have to worry about sliding and getting road rash. All right. I am going to enjoy this ride. The difference this time is we got front brakes, rear brakes, and I got mirrors. And we got front and rear turn signals. I'm ready. I'm not thinking about anything right now other than riding this bike. And what's crazy is that since I've been out here, the engine light that was previously on the bike has completely turned off. The front end feels responsive like it's supposed to. The brakes, the rear brake is still a little bit mushy, so I need to adjust that. And I don't like where the shifter is. It still feels tall. This thing, oh my goodness. I love this. Oh man. And to think at one point, I just felt defeated. When I broke that bolt off in that gas tank, I truly felt defeated. And I just did not think that I was gonna be able to get this thing back together and stop it from leaking. And here I am riding this bike on one of my favorite roads. The bike ride straight. Oh, come on, wind. There we go. Bike, come on. Stupid camber on the road. Yeah, bike ride straight, no issues. And, you know, it's just, this is crazy, man. I'm just taking it all in. I'm so just excited, I think. Yeah, this is just surreal, man. The fact that this bike is functioning as intended is just just bizarre to me right now. Oh my goodness. Look at that, man. Just look at that. I could almost cry, man. My eyes are watering up. This makes me so happy. This makes me so freaking happy. And to think that this bike was salvaged at one point, it still is salvaged. No gas leak, nothing, not even a drip, nothing. I am beyond happy with this bike. I didn't think I could do that, man, with this gas tank, but we did it. It's working, and it's just a beautiful day to just take it all in. Such a beautiful day. I'm just happy. I've outdone myself with this one. The engine on the Chief was one thing, but that gas tank, man. Woo! It feels so good. So good. Just, oh my God, I'm so happy. Wow, I'm so freaking happy. And I haven't ridden in weeks because I wanted to get one of these bikes back together. I'm so happy, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just happy, man. This thing is just blowing away my expectations.
Now y'all know your boy didn't go straight home. I actually ended up at my local Harley-Davidson dealership just checking out some bikes. Then my guy Marcus of HD Montgomery, he invited me out to a bike night, so I got a chance to ride with him for the first time, and also a guy that was on a turbocharged Fat Boy. That was really cool. We took the interstate, the bike did fantastic, and at some point we arrived to the restaurant, and it was just a bunch of fellowshipping, people talking about bikes, people actually complimenting the Low Rider for what it looked like, and they thought I did a really good job, so that made me feel really good. It's been a long time since I've been out on a bike night. Your boy was due for one, but at some point I made it back home, and it was just a great way to cap off a very hard day of working on this bike. got that bike fixed. We went for a ride, and that ride turned into something I did not expect it to. Ended up at the Harley-Davidson dealership, went for a ride to the bike night, and now I'm just getting in. The Low Rider S proved to be as good as it looks. The bike is great. No leaks, no nothing, and people even commended the bike for the way that it looked. So there's still a little bit more work to do. Inspection is right around the corner, but I am very pleased with how this bike has turned out so far. I'm happy. If you want to catch up on this playlist, you can click right here and start from the very beginning and check out the Indian Chief rebuilds that I'm doing as well. But as always, thanks for listening to my story, and if you're subscribed, which I hope you are, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh man, I forgot my food. It 100% survived. Come to Papa.